Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. Welcome to your reading for the full moon in Virgo. It's happening on the 7th or the 8th, depending where you are in the world. I did put a calculator for time zone in the description box below, but it's 7:40 Eastern time zone here in the U.S. in the morning on Tuesday the 7th. So you have here, interesting. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at this full moon. This full moon was seeded as a new moon back in September 7th of 2021. So think back, where were you then? What were you focused on? What was it that you wanted to create and manifest in your life? And it was probably around something very earthy and grounded. So either your physical body, your health, your work-life balance. It could have been around finance, it could have been around career. Okay, so basically I say that because that full moon, that new moon was trying to buy Uranus and Taurus and Pluto and Capricorn, and those energies are still trining it. And so they have just moved a little bit. They're still all in trine. They're still on play. What kind of action to take? Mars was opposing it, and now it's squaring. And so it's like it's time to take action. It's time, full moon. That's perfect. And so, and all this is being supported by Saturn, which is a very earthy kind of grounded energy, and moving into Pisces to create structure around your dreams and your goals. And so we're going to look at what was the lesson, what was the thing that you're supposed to figure out, how far have you come, what are your next best steps, and some advice to get there. And so you have here the card of Temperance. And so this is Jupiter, Sagittarius energy. And this is about learning how to alchemize that you are the creator by putting things together in a different way than maybe what is usual, what other people do, finding the way to create something new. This is synergy energy. This is expansive energy. This is creative energy. So what have you been trying to create in these very earthy kind of energies in your life for the past year and a half? And then how can we take this and expand it out even more? And so this is really great energy. I'm excited that that is yours, Libra. You have a lot of big changes coming up soon, and so the more that you learn that you can expand and alchemize things in your life, that no matter what is happening, that you can take it to the next level by your own creative magic is a really powerful thing to be working with. So I do want to, I'll get these cards out, ask you to please hit the thumbs up and let me know if you like these kinds of readings. And just as a general note, YouTube is trying to get everybody to do shorts or really long movies. And if you would like to have videos that are, bite-sized, kind of 10 to 40 minutes long kind of videos, then it would help if you would watch videos all the way to the end, if you would leave comments, if you would hit thumbs up, not just for mine, but like for all of them, because that lets YouTube know that that is what you guys want, which is hopefully their priority. So, wow, you guys, woo, so much. Oh, okay. Let's look. So you have ideas preserved, inaction, and entitlement. These are the lessons to learn. This is that if you really want something, you have to take action on it, right? And I feel like that over the course of the last year and a half, there's been a lot of sitting in that energy, almost like weighing it out or wondering why things aren't falling into place, or what do I do now? And it feels like that really great idea that you had about a year and a half ago, you're going to have the opportunity in this next cycle to start manifesting it, to actually bring it into reality. And so it could have been that you had to wait for a few things to happen, for the South Node to move into your sign, which happens in June, that you had to wait for Saturn to get into Pisces to create structure around your dreams. There are a few things that probably through divine timing weren't there yet. So that alchemy, that bringing things in, that pulling things together. It's like when you're baking a cake, you have to give it enough time to actually bake for everything to go, or marinade. They're actually showing me a marinade now. So, if you put meat into the marinade and you just dip it and you throw it on the grill, it's not the same flavor as if you were allowing it to sit for 6 to 12 hours. It's kind of like that slow roasting, slow cooking energy of really bringing up all the flavor. And so I think there was a thing around patience and preservation and not losing sight of the dream or the goal that you have. And what you want, you're entitled to manifest, by the way. You are. So it just may have seemed like, it feels like dreams on delay. So let's just see what you have going on here. I'm going to start. Okay. We're going to start with these two. Okay, we have the storm field. Okay. South Node getting ready to move through your sign. This is the storm fields. This is the energy of deconstruction. This is Pluto getting ready to move into Aquarius, which is a fellow air sign. That energy is going to support you. What is going to be deconstructed needs to be. So something that was standing in your way, something that was holding things back, has to come down. And so you've been in the process of learning patience, to marinate, to let things happen, right? Okay, so here you are. You're at the rock bottom. You have options. You have opportunities. 2 ways out. It's important to say, this is where I am, and where do I want to go? And it's really up to you. You have a lot of help coming in. So you have the unexpected visitor. On this, I've never noticed before. There's a little frog sitting on a toadstool. Toadstools are very much about being protected, and the frog is about, and it's green, so it's a frog. It's not a toad. It's a frog. So they are comfortable in the water, right? In the emotional energy. But it is about releasing and letting go, much like the storm field, much like the South Node getting ready to traverse through your sign for the next year and a half. So this next cycle of this situation is about understanding that. And then there's a little bunny rabbit. And the little bunny rabbit looks like he's sleeping. And he's small. Rabbits, well, first off, we're in the year of the rabbit, so that's good news. But also, it's about prosperity. It's about abundance. It's about versatility, willing to change directions easily. But this is called the unexpected visitor. And so we have this change, this letting go, and prosperity are at the door. This is what is at the door for you. And so this unexpected visitor could show up as in an unexpected opportunity, somebody coming up with an idea, or the right person. So you may have been sitting on an idea because it wasn't time yet. I'm hearing an alarm clock, but it sounds like a gong, 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 going off. And so it wasn't time yet, almost like the clock on like Big Ben or something striking the hour. Something that you need. Information, you had to get through a schooling program, you had to meet the right person, you had to be in the right job position, you had to have the right income or opportunity. Something that you needed is at the door. And so there will be a clearing away of what you don't need so that you can find what you do in order to get to where you're going. Because here you have great cards. You have the coming to life. So this thing that has been frozen, is coming awake. But it's coming in up here and it's lighting its way down. And so divine inspiration, something coming through, Uranus and Taurus, that lightning bolt, that opportunity, Uranus and Taurus is trining this full moon. This energy is coming to you, and it comes through as like a major kind of a download, an inspiration, or something being brought to you. He's holding a skull. This is wisdom and knowledge. And so I feel like something magical happens. And then we have the magical shapeshifter coming with it, which means that you have all the power. You have everything you need in order to manifest and create what it is that you want moving forward. The magical shapeshifter is a fabulous card. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. When the magical shapeshifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware that of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or somebody who leads you out of difficulty into a place of safety. Pay attention to the individuals who cross your path. It's so funny because this unexpected visitor is what it sounds like, but this, I'm reading this, the magical shapeshifter. So this unexpected visitor is the magical shapeshifter. And it's up to you to be aware and alert. Don't be asleep. Be aware and alert. Look for the opportunities. You'll recognize them for the important change agents that they are. The storm fields, right? The important change and shift. The magical shapeshifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. Something, this rock bottom energy is about to get destroyed. Opportunity to bring your idea, your goal, your dream, maybe even you back to life. If you've been feeling in the doldrums, stuck, stagnant, whatever, it may be the thing that jolts you awake and says, oh, that's the way I want to go. But with the South Node moving through your sign, guys, it's going to be a process of you letting go, being willing to start from the bottom. So, you have let it go and you have be vulnerable. Okay? So this be vulnerable card has shown up so many times, it's cracking me up. You have to be willing and open to let things go. It almost feels like this being vulnerable means like stripping down the facade of who you are. This is about you being willing to take a risk, take a chance, step out there and say, you know, my pride be damned. I'm going to step up and tell people what it is that I want, and that will open doors and allow people to come to me that can help me. And so I feel like this idea that you were sitting on it needs a voice. If that's what it feels like. So we also have here the card of hope and happiness. That is keeping the vision. That is keeping the vision and allowing it to come to life, to bring you to life. I really feel like you're the one that's being brought to life. An idea or something is just feels so energizing and so you're so passionate about it, and it changes everything. Could it be a relationship? Maybe, but I don't think that's not what this feels like. This feels very much about you making changes and choices in career, in the way you create something. It's very creative energy. I don't know how many times they're going to tell you this, okay? So if you get nothing else out of this, is that in order to manifest and bring forward this dream that you had since September of 2021, in order to actually alchemize it into, to take something and it's been marinating, in order to allow now the flavor to really come out, it's sort of like it's been marinating, now it needs to go on the grill. Okay, like you have to let go of the marinade and move forward. In order to do that, there is the big letting go that is happening for you, because you have the storm fields, you have let it go, and you have letting go. Letting go. Learn to let go. To get out of stagnation, you have to release and let things go. Old ideas, old paradigms, old ways of viewing things, old ways of doing things, old ways of being. It's like a snake shedding its skin. Very vulnerable energy, right? When you take down all of the things around you that you always thought were your identity, it is a stripping apart of your identity to get to the new thing. Ooh. Hope and happiness. If you're moving toward hope and happiness, you're always on the right path. You have the dove. The dove says to take a leap of faith. Unexpected visitor has the little frog. Letting go. The releasing. I really think that what you're letting go of is your fear of failure and just going for it. Release your fear of failure. Look for the helpers that Spirit is sending you. And be at peace with your decision. Get an order now. It is time to take it out of the marinade. Put it on the grill. If you really want that. Things you're letting go. We have the tourmalated quartz. Where tourmalated quartz will restore harmony and peace on all levels, deflect unwanted or unhealthy vibrations. It will break unhealthy energetic cords and uncover unconscious belief patterns. There's a lot there to let go of, right? I am mindful of the energetic connection between myself and others. I automatically remove unhealthy cords of attachment. I let them go. I automatically let go of unhealthy cords of attachment. It could be to ideas, it could be to people, it could be to places, it could be to jobs, it could be to anything. What's holding you back? It's up to you to see it clearly and let it go so you can restore the harmony in your life so you get to come back to life. So that you can move toward prosperity, hope, and happiness. Wow. You're in for a ride, guys. Be willing to take it, okay? All right, I'm on Facebook every day, except last week when we had a storm. Love to see you over there. And again, if you would support this channel and other channels by commenting and leaving thumbs up, it really, really matters. All right, you guys take care. I'll talk to you soon.